Hello. Good morning, friends. Today we are here to learn a very important topic. The topic is how to survive in this AI world. We all know that many of us are suffering with the new technologies in market. Actually, we are not using them. We are suffering from them. We are suffering from the fear of job loss. Professionals who do not know about the new technologies, those who are not familiar with the technologies, fear a lot. The fear is very dangerous for their health. They fear how to learn those technology, how to compete with their colleagues. Today we will discuss that in detail. What tools you can use in your office to compete with your new intern, how you can survive in this AI world. Especially, we will talk about a specific field, that is data field. Let us see what is there. This is the concept we will discuss today, that is Excel versus Python. In today's world, we have many AI tools in market. Those are for different tasks, for image generation, for content creation, for PPT making, for making, and etc. But we will discuss about some specific field, that is data field. Data field for professionals, for accountants. Data dealing with accountants. Accountants who use Excel in their day-to-day life fear a lot about the AI world. We will see how the Excel skills can be changed in new Python skills so that they can compete with this new tech world. Let us see. This class is totally for beginners, for professionals who are trying to learn new skills. Let us say we have some data in our Excel sheet. We try to analyze that data according to our needs, according to our manager's need, and according to our client's need. But lot of times you saw that the sheet and the software Excel hangs a lot. That creates headache for you, waste your time, and for to complete the that work you have to sit late evenings in your office. Late evenings means 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. To save this time, to save your precious evenings, so that you can leave your office at 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. and enjoy your life, we will learn these new skills, these Python skills, so that you can save your time by doing work very fast. Let us see how can we handle that data in Python. Suppose we are having a data set like this. This is a data set of this is the data set of students in our school. In a school, a student data set is discussed there. This is a data set very basic to you. Some columns and rows are here. We have some student ID, name, gender, age, class, section, math score, science score. Basically, this is the annual report of students of our school, and some extra data related to those students which is very needed here, such as parental education, annual fees, scholarship, average score, and etc. etc. So we need to analyze that data in a very colorful way, such that it will easy to understand to our manager or our parents. Let us say I am trying to find marks of a student who is having maximum marks in maths. Means I am trying to find those students who have maximum marks in this subject maths out of all three subjects. How to do that? It will require, this question will require minimum three functions in Excel sheet. But this can be done by a single line of code in Python. We can visualize that result, we can make charts out of that result, and lot of activities we can do. Let us see. Suppose suppose here we are basically differentiating between Excel sheets and Python sheets. In Excel, we need to activate or use lot of predefined functions to get our result. But in Python, you can do that via single code and you will get your result. So to decrease the multiple steps to a single step, this is the main use of Python. Python code is reusable. Python code is flexible. Flexible means you can change that code anytime in future also. You can check that history. You can update the code. Python code is automated. In future also you can use this code with some additional tools. Python can give you flexible charts. Python is very fast to handle big data, and there are many other features of Python. So it is very clear to you, you should learn Python. to handle big data instead of spending your time on Excel. Let us see what are those. Here I have compared some functions of Python with functions of Excel, some terms of Python with some terms of Excel. In Excel we have worksheets, in Python we have data frames. In Excel we have some function, in Python we have some function. Maximum function, maximum function. In Excel we use VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP, but in Python we use dot merge function to do that activity. In Excel we have pivot table, in Python we have dot group by method, and so on. There are many comparisons between these two. We will not waste our time on discussing these. I will show you the practical knowledge of Python so that you can learn that very easily with the exact roadmap for the beginners. Let us see. Here I have imported that students data in our software which is used to run Python codes. What does that mean? Basically, we use some software to write Python codes, and the easiest and very flexible software for your needs here will be Jupyter Notebook. It is very simple to download this Jupyter Notebook. It is very simple to download this. As you download some basic apps in your phone, on your smartphone, it will be very same and similar process. So we will not discuss that process here. You can check on Google. It will take your only 5 minutes. After importing this software, you need to import the data. So very simple code to import data is, you need just file, you need to go to file options, then you need to use import or open. This is very simple process. After importing the data set or the Excel format of your data, this type of window will be shown to you. This is the basic concept of rows and columns collection of data, and in Python it is called a data frame. In Python it is called a data frame. And here I have given a name to my data frame, that is df. Here the name is df, and the feature of Python used for this is pandas. This is the library that you will use. You will simply explore this very slow after some practice. Now suppose I am trying to get number of male and number of female in our school. So means I am trying to get count of students by gender. This is the simple code that we will need to write. I have written these codes in advance so that I can save your time. So this is the code which I have to write. How this works? Here df was the name of our data set, that is data frame, and we have to count values. So we have to use this method, that is value counts, and we are counting the values. We are counting the rows by which column? The column in name is gender, this gender. So we will give this name here gender, and this whole data, this result of this data is stored in some variable. Means the value of this will be stored in this, and we will check the result of value of this variable. We can give any name to this. I can give a b c or d any. Let us try. Let's suppose I am giving name A, and I will check the value of A here. After running this, I will get the output. It is saying D is not okay. I think I need to run this again. Uh, some error was there. Okay, and here we got value of A, that is males are 486, females are 476, and other are 38. So this is the simple line of code you need to write if you are counting something. After that, if you are trying to count the number of students by city, then you need to write this code, that is simply giving the name of column, that is city. The name of column was there. You can check the city is here. This city I'm saying, you have to give the column name in our code, and that we have to use dot values method, this method, and this will give you the exact data of all the cities. Means Delhi is having 177 students, Chennai is having 147 students, and so on. This was very simple to understand and very fast. After that, if you are trying to find students with maximum average marks is the column in our data set. This is the column, and this is the column average score, and I am trying to find the student who is having maximum average score. Let us see. Here I am giving this code, a single line of code, to display name and details of a child who is having maximum average score, and here the result is this. Here I have used a predefined function, you can say, or method. In terms of Python we will call this method. We have used this method idxmax, and the output is very interesting. Student ID is this, name is this, gender was male, age was 18, and he was having the maximum average score. Here the score was this, 95.6667. After that, we find his some details. If we are not interested in all the details, we can filter those by using the simple method. This method is using those column names in square brackets. This is the output. We just need to check name, class, average score, and final result of that student. This was very simple concept. Let us discuss again what we learned. Suppose we are having some data. This is our data, and in Excel this is called a spreadsheet, but in Python it will be called as a data set or a data frame. These are rows, row number 1, row number 2, row number 3, and so on. We all are familiar with this, and here we have column number 1, column number 2, column number 3, column number 4, so on and so forth. Here column names will be given according to our data set. Then we can filter our data set using column names or column number, row name or row number. This can be done very easily in Python. We have already seen this. We can calculate number of rows in a column, or we can calculate number of different data. Suppose the data was male here and the male here was the data, and female and male. So we can calculate that two male are here and one female is here. So total three males and one female, and so on. We can do many calculations in Python using simple line of code. Simply we need to understand that data frame we can be filtered using this square bracket. We need to give column name here to filter that data, and then we can store this value in a variable. How did the next topic is finding top students by average marks. We have find top students by average marks using this ascending and dot head method. Dot head method is used to get top values of the data frame. Let us see. Suppose our data frame have lot of rows and I need to get only top 5 rows. Then in the end of our code we will use dot head and then the value 5. So this will give me those 5 top rows as result only. It is very simple. But the remaining data will not be lost. It will be stored in the previous data frame. It will be stored in our memory or a system, you can say. But in Excel you cannot store that data. You need to make new spreadsheets again and again. That will give you headache. And here I have done lot of questions using this. I will share the code source code to you and in detailed PDF of this data set. Here I have find out top 5 students of every class. Class 6 5 students are these, class 7 top 5 students are these, class 8, class 9 and class 10, so and so on. We can also make interesting charts using this Python features that is called matplotlib. The matplotlib, you have to simply give this code, then your Python will allow you to draw charts using your data sets. Your charts are very flexible here. You can update it anytime. You can update colors, you can update heading, you can update whatever you want. Background, your text, your font style, heading, title, x-axis, y-axis, whatever you want. Okay, so this was the code to draw the chart. Here I have counts the value by city, means number of students by city. Then simply I have used this variable city count here in this line dot plot, and kind of chart will be bar chart, color will be crimson. The title I have given is name of students by city. So name of students by city is already here at the top of the chart, and the X label is city, means the X label. The X label is here this part of chart. This that is city. The Y label is number of students. The Y label is this part. The rotation is equal to 45, means our this rotation Delhi Chennai type of font is 45-degree, and that then we have finally used the plt.show function. This will give you a very interesting chart. You can update this according to your needs In the next code, I have updated that chart and I have used a green color. I have written these exact values on the top of the bar chart, and this was a result of our matplotlib library in Python. You can make line chart simply by saying line chart in Python code. Here PLT was plot. This line is drawing this chart. This is the main line. You can check it, understand it, and practice it by yourself. The color was crimson. I can change the color. I can change the line width and so on. The marker is 0, so the 0 is shown on the points, on coordinates, etc. This was the use of Python. We can merge two data sets also. I have made it a new data set, student data with scholarship data. Some students who have got scholarship, this is the new data set for them. Then I merged this with the previous data, and those who have not got scholarship will show none, NaN, not a value, and the scholarship amount will be 0. This was the very complex topic in Excel if you use your H lookup and V lookup, but it is a very simple topic in Python using dot merge function. Means our function was, our method was used here is dot merge. Let me show you where I have used that. I have used that in this line of code. In this line of code, I have merged two data sets, that is students data and scholarship data. So guys, you can also use Python with big data to make this an amazing useful charts and analyzing your data in your office. So guys, this was the topic of using Python instead of Excel. You can use this and learn lot of skills. Comment below if you want to get the full PDF, the detailed PDF of this data set and the extra PDF to learn all the predefined methods of Python. In next class, we will discuss how to use Copilot in your Excel. And then we will compare the Copilot of Excel with Python. And then also Python will be best to use. Because I know some offices are using Copilot in Excel and that is creating lot of new problems for them. I highly recommend you to learn Python as soon as possible if you want to be stable in this AI world. Thank you for the day. We will meet in next class with the high energy of learning Python.